good to get together again today, and we are going to go over our sight words today and the meaning of them, and then we have a really special story, a fun story for you to listen to today. So let's get going. Before it's too late. Before is our word. Before. Before you go to bed, do you read? This dad is reading a story to his son before he goes to sleep. Before. Not after, but before. The next word is front. Front. You can see that the dog is walking in front of the girl. Not behind her, but in front of the girl. Front. Heard. Heard. They heard the music and they came to listen. Heard. Heard. I heard the dogs barking this morning and they woke me up. Heard. Heard. Push. Push. You can see he is on a sled. They're out in the snow having fun, and she's pushing the sled so he will slide down the mountain, getting ready to push the sled through the snow and down the mountain. Push. And we have rules that we don't push other people. Right? Right. Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Friday. Tomorrow is not today. Today is Thursday. The next day, which is tomorrow, will be Thursday. And Thursday, the next day, will be Friday. Your. These little girls are getting together, and the mom here is saying, is this your mother? Your mother. Yes, she belongs to her. Your. Is that your book? Does that belong to you? Is that your book or your pencil? Or you could say, I love your smile. Love your smile. Let's go over them one more time before we read our story. Before, say it. Before. Front, say it. Front. Heard, say it. Heard. Push, say it. Push. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Your, say it. Your. Good job, boys and girls. We are going to go over our other vocabulary, but remember, we're talking about what traditions do you know about? And we're going to learn about a little boy's new tradition. So we're going to take this down. We're going to go over our weekly vocabulary words that we were talking about the other day. And let's go over them. Ancient. Ancient. Very, very old. Remember the tree that was very old? It is ancient. Drama. A play where you go and watch people act. A play, or it's something exciting that happens and you're really emotional and you get upset about something, and that's drama. And unexpected circumstances, something maybe that you got really excited, you won the prize, and that's the drama, the excitement of winning the prize. Effort. Effort. To try very hard to do something. Effort. Movement. Movement. Something moves. When you're walking, you're moving. When you're waving goodbye, you're moving. When you're smiling, you're moving. You're making movement. And we talked about all the different dances in our story the other day, remember? And those are all part of movement because you have to move to dance. Tradition. Tradition. A custom or a holiday that is passed down from past to present. from long time ago to today. Or you make a new tradition on your own. So let's read our story today, and it is about a spring birthday. And let me get this up here for you, boys and girls. It is a little heavy book. And just my toe. All right, here we go. Now I gotta remember to hold on to it again. It says, what tradition do you know about? And I'm sure a lot of you have traditions. I'm looking for my little pointer. There it is. You have traditions at home. Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. A lot of traditions that we have. So think about those. But it says a spring birthday. So I bet they have some traditions here. Or maybe they're going to make some new ones. That sure looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Out there in the park. Here we go. May was a happy time for Marco. It was his birthday month. Can I have a party this year? He asked. Then my friends can celebrate with us. Oh, he's excited. I know you boys and girls get excited too for your birthdays. Well, it's our family tradition to have birthday dinner, said Graham. Your friends can join us. I will make empanadas for everyone to have some. Nobody makes better empanadas than Graham, Marco said, but it would be fun to do something new this year. So I wonder what he's going to do. Empanadas are really, and if I say the Spanish word wrong, boys and girls, I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm putting forth effort and I'm trying to do my best. So you can think about that, okay? And if you could tell me what it is, that would be great. But look at what they're going to have, I bet. How about a picnic, Dad said. I heard about a nice spot in the park on Elm Street. It's in front of the ball field. We can push the tables together so everybody'd have a place. That sounds like a lot of fun, said Marco. We can have hot dogs, hamburgers, and Graham's empanadas. Oh, at last it was the morning of Marco's birthday. He opened his eyes. He saw Mom and Dad and Graham. They were singing the Mexican birthday song, Las Mañanitas. Marco sprang out of bed. He could not wait for his party. He was so excited. So excited. I bet you get excited on your birthday. I know some of you get excited when you come to school and it's your birthday because it is so fun. So much fun. Mom and Dad went shopping before the party. First, they got a baseball mitt for Marco. Then they bought a birthday cake and a piñata. Everyone met at the picnic spot. Happy birthday, Feliz Cupilinados. I'm sorry, I didn't say that right. Marco, they shouted. Mom hung the piñata. Dad spread out the food. There were hot dogs, burgers, and yummy empanadas. After lunch, the children took turns striking the piñata. How many of you have ever tried to hit the piñata? It's so much fun. But what's the best part about a piñata? Oh, yes, all the candy. The piñata was difficult. 3 times they got to hit it. And it was really hard to hit. At last, it split open. The kids shrieked and scrambled for all of the treats. Look at the candy flying. That was a great flying fish, huh? How fun is that? And they were having so much fun. And all that yummy candy coming out, and probably some toys too. Next, Marco opened his gifts. When he saw the baseball mitt, he cried, "Oh, thank you! This is just what I wanted! And I can use it in the game tomorrow! Oh, thank you, Mom and Dad!" When it was time for the cake, Marco's family sang the Mexican birthday song again. Marco's friends hummed along because they didn't know the song. Then Mom taught them the words so they could sing it too. That was really nice, huh? That was pretty cool. This is the best birthday party ever that I've ever had, he said. Marco said, "Can we do this again next year?" "Sure," said Graham. "It's fun to mix the old traditions with the new traditions. A spring picnic can be your birthday tradition." So what was the old tradition, boys and girls? Do you remember what Graham made? Empanadas, that's right. And the new tradition was, or is, hot dogs and hamburgers and just a wonderful time with their friends. So he has a new tradition, doesn't he? He was excited. And if you remember, we talked about traditions the other day, and we talked about the different dances. And you remember, we had the dances of Mexico, the different cultures, and the Mexican dance was like this one. I got it mixed up, sorry. Here we go. They had the beautiful costumes, and they danced, and the men wore red ties, and they wore the belts, and they stomped their feet, and they sang, and they had beautiful music, the horns playing, and guitars, and all kinds, just a fun, festive time. Then the Native Americans, they had fun. They used feathers and all kinds of beads and jewelry, and they would have drums, and they would dance, and they would call it the gathering of powwow. Remember, that's their tradition. And America, and it came from England and France, they had the square dance. Remember that? So that's an old tradition in America. And then the last one is the tradition we talked about. It's called the Hora. It's a traditional dance in the Jewish religion. And that is in the country of Israel. And they were barefooted, and they dance in a circle, and they laugh, and they encourage new people that come to join them, and they become friends, and they have a wonderful time. It's so fun learning about everyone's traditions and what special things that they do. Remember, we talked about the Chinese, and they have the big dragons and lots of fireworks going on the Chinese New Year's. And some of us, we put up Christmas trees and lights during Christmas, and that's a tradition. We have many wonderful things to be excited about during our different cultures, and we can learn about other people's cultures too. It is so fun to learn about other people and their culture and how they live. Enjoy your day, boys and girls. This is our last class for this year. So take care, and hopefully I will see you around town sometime this summer. Take care. Bye, boys and girls.